We've been here before, fighting against the things that make us unhealthy, fearful, and lonely. While fitness centers closed their doors, we opened ours wider. We ran towards the front lines, providing childcare, food, support, and hope. We charged forward. As you begin to reset your life, consider joining more than a fitness center. We are a movement that says yes. Yes to the vulnerable. Yes to the isolated. And yes to swimming, fitness, and Zumba. The YMCA is so much more than a gym. We are a cause. A cause for a better us. Join a cause.
Hello, Y family. Chrissy here, and you are tuning in for a barre class today. So if you are new to barre, make sure that you find yourself a sturdy surface. So it could be a countertop. I have grabbed myself 2 chairs here just so that I can continue to face you and not have to flip my chair around. But you do what is best for you. You also will just do a little bit of mat work at the end, not a whole lot today, but we will incorporate a little mat. So if you have a mat, a towel, a blanket, or a carpet, that is fine. You want to, if you have it, you can grab either like water bottles, or if you have some light weights. I have some light weights here, and I do have, I'm using a bender or a spree ball, which is like a little bit of squishy ball that you can use that too. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. You can also use maybe like a little round squishy pillow if you'd like to do that, just to incorporate that and engage a little bit more. So with our barre class, yes, it is inspired by ballet exercises more than anything else, and then also Pilates. We will incorporate really working on the core and stabilizing through that areas. We'll get really deep into the legs, but we'll work through the entire body. If you're new, remember, just take whatever feels good for you. We will do some cardio too, some cardio peaks, and you can always not use the weights or the water bottles, whatever feels right for you today. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get ourselves started here, and I'll explain as we go to give you some of the terminology and the movements. It's about a 32-minute class today, but we're going to go ahead and work hard. All right, so let's just come to a nice stance here in the middle. Just take a nice deep breath as we inhale up and then exhale down. Again, let's inhale up and exhale down. Roll those shoulders back up and down. Slide the shoulder blades down the spine one more time. Good. Let's just come on a nice easy march right here. So we're just going to march it out nice and easy as we warm it up. to change this march into more of like a toe tap to the front, extending the leg with a point. So we're going to make that a tendu. So we're going to tap and reach, sweep those arms up just towards shoulder height. As you do that, think about really reaching through the crown of head, lifting it nice and tall, and point the toe. So that point and the length in the reach is a tendu. Now we're going to add a knee bend. When we bend our knees, we call that a plie. So we have all kinds of different plies. So this is just a plie here to the front and a single leg plie. And we tendu those legs. 4, 3, let's stand tall and now tap to the side. So tap to the side, reach it nice and long, point the toes. Now we're going to do a little turn out here. So I'm turning out a little bit. I'm opening those hips to the front, point the toes to the side. Now we're going to add that little bit of a plie again. You can keep those arms low if you'd like to, or right here. Now we're going to add a lift, reach the arms nice and long. Still doing that plie with the one leg, alternating the plie, alternating that tap for 4, 3. Let's bring those legs back up to the front. Let's keep with the plie. We're going to hold that plie. So hold the plie. Now I'm going to make those arms a little bit bigger, a little more vigorous as we pull out. Good. For 4, 3, let's bring it up. The knee lifts right here. I'm going to take it across. Warm up the waist. Let those feet relax. Lift through the crown of the head as we reach through and we pull it side to side. Let's take both arms up and down to the side. It's up and down. Breathe it through for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go ahead, just shake it out. Rolling those shoulders back. Nice. I'm going to go right into some weight work today. We're going to grab the weights, come out here into more of a grand plie. Arms come forward, drop it down. We're going to raise releve right and left. So now we're into what we call that releve. Another term. So the releve means we're lifting, right? And what we're doing here is we're lifting the heels up off the floor and just coming up onto the balls of the feet and the toes. Now you can stick with single arms, or we're going to lift both arms up and down. Alternate those legs. Good. So little pushes up and up. Now keep the arms up high and just do little pulses at the top as you continue to releve those heels. As you get warmer, you can drop a little bit deeper into that. Now keep those arms going. I'm just going to explain here. I think you want to focus, right, on that core. So slide the rib cage to the hips. Draw that navel into the spine. Good. And little pumps with the arms right up here. Soften the elbows. Feel the warmth in the arms and the legs. All right, we're going to keep the heels down. Drop and hold. Good. Pulse. Little pulses up and down with the legs. Little pulses with the arms. Up. 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 Give me 4 more here. Getting those shoulders warm. Getting the legs warm. 3, 2, 1. Right here. Hold. We're going to tap and pull. Tap and pull. Tap and pull. Tap and pull. So we're going to plie and then the tendu. So it's plie and tendu. Good. Now, if you want to, you can do a lift. Yes. Up. Up. Pull. Pull. So I'm pointing the toe. I'm still tendu pointing, right? A little balance. A little plie to the middle as we go up here. Pull. 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 Are you ready? 4 more. It's 4. 3. We're going to add a little hold right here. So up and hold. Hold right here. Bring those arms down to center. Now pulse the leg out. It's up. 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 And up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch the weight and lift and hold and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch and hold. This time, bring those arms up and then pulse. pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, switch and hold. Arms stay up. Here we go. Again, it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to tap back right here. It's tap and tap, tap and tap. Good. Now we're taking that leg. We're still with that pointed toe, still with the tendu, and we're going to press the palms and push the toes back, right? So we're going to press. You can stay high right here, or you can add that plie bend, right? Tap it back, lift the chest. Now, if you want to, lift, 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 lift. Point the toe, press back. You got it. Or you can still tap to the floor, right? And you can leave out that plie bend of the legs. Or you can push, push, push. Keep it coming. We've got 8 more here. It's 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to drop it right into a sumo squat. Toes forward. So toes forward, little hammer curl. So we're going right. We're moving right into it. Right, curl, press, curl, press. So up to the shoulders, elbows into the sides. As we come into more of that sumo squat, toes are pointing forward. Set the hips back. So we're still bending those knees. We're lifting the chest. We're drawing that belly into the spine. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold right here. So hold curled in right here. Squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. You're holding into that squat. You're dropping the tailbone. Elbows into the side. Little pulses up to the shoulders for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take it reach and in. Reach, drop. Reach, drop. So it's like a firecracker. Now, if you want to, you can add a releve. Releve. Or not. All right, you got it. Lift, in, lift, in. So a little balance challenge. Can you give me 4 more? 4, 3. How would you like to freeze it? 2, freeze it, freeze, release, march. Let's drop it into the sumo squat. So back into that sumo, right? We're taking a little recovery. That little firecracker. Down and pulse it right here. Pulse, 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 pulse. We're going to switch it up. Tap the left leg out right here. So out, out. We're going to slow it down. Hold it. So we're going to lift, down, lift, down. So firecracker on the other side. Press and reach. Press and reach. And what did we do? Releve. Releve, give me that firecracker. Push, push, or no, right? Keep the heel to the floor. But I want you to really reach through the fingertips and the toes. Press it out, push, push. Good. 4 more firecrackers. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and release. Nice. A little bit back. Taking a nice deep breath as we go right through here. Let's go ahead. Bring our weights down for a moment. We're going to come side on to your chair, your countertop, what is best for you. All right. So first position, right, is we have the heels together, the toes turned out. So we're in a turn out position. We're going to do half of that. We're going to take the inside leg here, turn it in. Now, option is to use a ball here. Not necessary. I'm going to go ahead and grab it right away. I'm going to plie into that front leg inside. Placing that ball behind my knee. I'm going to need to move away a little bit because you want to either be at arm's length, or if you feel that you need a little bit more stability, you can have the forearm. I'm going to go ahead, open up, get a little further away. I'm going to plie into the front leg. I'm going to bring that arm, can either rest here or bring it forward here for that half. All right. Flex the foot, kick the heel. Kick the heel to the buttocks. So squeeze it in, squeeze it in. So you have the ball or not. Either way, you're contracting right behind that thigh. So that's your hamstring. You're working it out. Squeeze, squeeze, and squeeze. Keep it coming. Squeeze, hold, squeeze, hold. So have that nice little hold so you can really get it in. Now pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hold. Now go ahead, point that toe. From here, we're going to press back, squeeze, and hold. Press back, squeeze, and hold. Press back, squeeze, and hold. Lift the chest. Bring those shoulder blades down. Slide the rib cage to the hips. So you still have that nice contraction here, right? That arm can be forward here, or it can be resting right here onto your hip. We're still plieing into that inside leg right here. Keep it coming. So get a little bit deeper into those glutes. You're holding on to that ball. You're squeezing it tight so it stays in place for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then push it back. Push, push. So nice little quick ones right here. You got it. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take that ball behind you. Take that right leg. We're going to take it behind, and we're just going to sweep those arms up, and we're going to drop it down here into a little curtsy squat as we stay right here. Squeeze and hold. Now, you can either have the weights here. If you don't have a ball, you can grab the weights and just place the weights over your head as you pulse into that curtsy squat, right? Down and up, down and up, down and up. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take it, lunge it from side to side. Bring that ball to center. So just a little release on the legs. Now, I'm going to press the heel of my hands into that ball as I lunge from side to side. If you don't have a ball, right, you can just pretend and isolate and press if you want. Or the heel of the hands are here. Or if you have little weights, you can just press them into center if that's what you're doing, right? For 4, 3, 2, let's go into a grand plie lift. Down and lift. Now you can stay here or come with me if you want to. Releve, so a double releve. Add a balance, abs in tight. Down, press, down, push. Think about dropping those hips lower, opening those knees up a little bit more into a bigger turnout. Are you ready? Now we're gonna add a hop. So it's down, hop, down, hop, down, hop, down, and hop. 2 more. 1 more. I want you to take it up, up and hold, freeze and balance. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. All right, a little shake. So we use that as an opportunity to get the heart rate up a little bit. Let's just sweep ourselves to the other side. So again, you've got like that turn out into first. Inside leg is going to turn in. Arm can be long or forearm if you need the support. Outside leg comes open. Squeeze the ball. Start with that hand on the hip. Little plie with the inside leg. Open the hips. Rib cage sliding to the hips as we engage the abs. I'm just going to push away so I can have a nice extended arm. Here we go. So we're going to kick the heel in and hold. In and hold. So you got that kick first. The foot is flexed as you're in here. Kick and hold. Outside arm can be here. Up to you. Still that nice knee bend. Now, I didn't really talk about this, but if you've been doing this for a while and you've been with me, you know that you can also just be in a releve that whole time, right? You can releve that bottom foot, squeeze and hold. 4 more, squeeze and hold. Squeeze, hold. Squeeze, hold. So I don't want you to release it too fast. I want you to hold it nice and tight. Now hold it right here and pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hold. Point the toe. Let's go ahead. Press that foot to the back wall. So it's push and in. So it's push back and in. Push back. Push back. So we're pointing the toe. We're dropping those shoulders down. Drawing the belly in. Getting deeper here into the glutes. as we press back. Keep it coming. Keep it going. Push, hold. Push, hold. 2 more. 1 more. Back and pulse. Pulse. Press. Press and press. Keep it coming for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Grab that ball. Bring that leg behind. Oh, curtsy squat on the other side. And press. Press. So you decide how low you want to go here. Now you can squeeze the heel to hands together. If it feels like it's too much over the shoulders, just bring it down right in front of the chest, right? But you're still pressing onto that ball. Or again, you can have those weights in front of you right here. Do what feels best for you. Keep it coming. We got a few more pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to step it out. Lunge it left, right. So it's side to side. Now I'm going to circle the arms around. Circle and circle. Good. Brace the belly. Keep the chest lifted. 1 more. Hold. Reverse. Up. Good. Up. As we circle. Circle. Nice and big. You can squeeze onto that ball. A little stretch out for those legs. 1 more time. And bring it in. Hold. Nicely done. All right. Let's go ahead. Place that ball back down. Now, I know you all just loved that nice curtsy squat. So now, we're going to go back to the curtsy squat here, adding a lateral raise. And also, if you'd like to, have a double releve. So we've got our right leg forward. Our left leg is behind us here. We're lifting up with the chest. I'm going to slowly lower ourselves down to find that nice low curtsy squat. You may stay here. We're going to just lift the arms up and down as we rise and lower. Now, I'm going to challenge you a little bit, right? If you want to, come to a double releve. So you are lifted up onto the toes and the balls of the feet, right? So I can't turn sideways and look at you very well, but you can be in that double releve. So lifting up both here, up and down. Or the heel is to the floor. I needed to turn so I could see you. 4 more, keep it coming. 4, how's that double releve going? 3, how's that balance? Squeeze the belly tight. All right, let's hold it up. Can we balance right here? We're up on the double releve. Maybe you weren't there, but let's go there now. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Roll it back. All right. You know that we've got 2 legs. We're going to go ahead, take it again, switch sides, come into that nice curtsy squat, lower yourselves down. For this one, instead of lifting here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a little bit of that firecracker, opening our palms to the sky as we go through, right? So we're going to lift and lower here, lift and lower. We're going to stay in that low zone though, right? Now, if you want to, go ahead and it takes a moment. What? Get your balance into that double releve. Double releve option. How's your day going? Hope it's going great. You can always drop that heel down. Keep it coming. Or bring it back up. Balance it up. It's a challenge to move with that. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Now, if you weren't double relevaing, maybe you bring it up and you're double relevaing now. Now, a little push, 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 right? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Nice. Roll those shoulders back up and down. All right. So we're going to come back into that first position. Heels together, toes turned outside. You can keep the heels on the floor again. We're going to take a nice little kind of like windmill with the arms side to side, moving it front and back. All right? And plieing the legs. can stay right here as you go through, or in a moment, we're going to slow it down. Now we're going to add the releve. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here for a moment. Let's rise up here onto the toes and the balls of our feet. Now I want you to go down and open and down. So I want you to go slow and drop deep, right? We're in that nice diamond shape here of our legs. We are squeezing the inner thighs together as we work through. Keep it coming. I don't want you to go too fast here. I want you to be able to drop low into that and press up. Drop low. We're going to be holding in that low zone in just a moment. Drop that tailbone for me. Open those knees and kiss those heels together. 2 more. And let's go ahead. Bring the arms back to center. Lower it down. Can you stay there? Can you releve the heels a little bit more? Bring the arms forward. Curl it in right here. Curl. Curl. Squeeze and pull. Pull. That's it. You got it. Coming in. Now, if you need to, you're feeling it in his arms. Bring it right here. Keep it in right here. Or we're here for 4, 3, 2. Stay with me. We're going to open it up. Drop the elbow slightly. And now squeeze and squeeze. You got it. Pull right here. Stay with me. How are the legs doing? They burning a little bit? Kiss those heels together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right, place those weights down for a moment. Yeah, I haven't really given you much of a stretch today, have I? Come on over. Put your left hand on. Let's go ahead and sweep that right foot back. Bring it knee to knee for a moment. Lift the chest. Let's go ahead, bring that left arm up and hinge forward here into a dancer pose. So I want you to push that foot back, lift the thigh, come forward into a balance. Really press your foot into the heel of your hand as you reach and you balance. Bring it back to center. Go ahead, switch sides. I'm just going to walk it over. Pull the foot back. Knee to knee. Lift up right here. Are you ready? Get a nice tight hold of the foot. Bring the arm up and bring it into your dancer on the other side. Finding your balance. Finding your center. Breathe. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. See, even I have those little moments where I lose my balance. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. That's it. Let's grab those weights again. Okay. So we had those heels together, but this time we're going to take those heels underneath the hips. Turn the toes outside. We're going to releve up and hold. Drop and hold, right? And we're going to push those knees. From here, we're going to do that again. Down and up. Down and up. So we're just change slightly the range of motion because now we walked those feet out. Now let's go slower. It's down, so get lower. And up, right, all the way. Down, get lower, and up. So sneak all the way down if you can, and up. Sneak all the way down, and up. Hold the arms outside. Sneak it down, and hold and balance right here. How you feeling? Let's bring those arms up. Now we're gonna push the knees and pull the elbows back. Back, push the knees. Now what can you do? You can drop those heels to the floor. You can also walk it out if you need to into more of a grand plie if you want to work more on that stretching of the hips. Or if you're in here and you're into that releve for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lunge it out right here. We're going to reach and pull. Reach and pull. Woo. So we're going to reach and pull. Reach and pull. Now I want you to hold the arm up. Hold the arm up. Now change it. We're going to lift and drop. Lift, drop. Lift, drop. Lift. Now you can go all the way down into that plie. I started out keeping mine very small, but you can drop it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring it in. Sweep it. Are you ready? We're going to lunge it and pull. Other side, right here. So it's reach and pull, reach and pull. You got it. Whew. Keep it coming. Now, I added that knee lift, right? But you don't have to. So if you're just going to keep it here, you can keep it here. Or 2 more. Squeeze it, right? And then this time we're going to hold. And now we're going to add the lift and drop. Lift, drop, lift, or not a big drop, right? You can just do a little tap down, or down, up, down, pull, down, pull. How you doing? 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. You're still in that grand plie, right? You're still here with me, aren't you? Upright row. A little on the legs, though. Keep the legs nice and small. Stay in that low zone. Drop it a little bit lower. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring it in. All right. I want to get some a little bit more deeper. A little deeper, sorry, into the back of the arms. So back into the first. Arms can come up and over. We're going to be dropping those weights behind. You can stay here. Feel like you're zipping it up right there in the inner thighs. Or go ahead, come into that balance and squeeze and hold. And you can lower. It's down and up, down and up. Right? So heels here together. We're balancing in that diamond, or maybe we're not. We're here, but maybe we're dropping it a little bit. Still dropping the tailbone. Knees are open. Squeeze all the way to the top. Bring it to the back of the head. Up, up for 4. Press 3, press 2, and 1. Bring it to the front and release right here. All right. We're going to come to the mat. Let's take those weights with us. Coming here, and you can decide how you want to get to the floor. Roll those shoulders back up and down. I'm going to cross one leg over the other, and I'm going to slowly rise those weights. Slowly drop the heel, lift the back heel, brace my belly, and slowly transport my weight to the mat as I come through here. Shift yourself onto your mat. Feet come flat onto the floor. Roll your shoulders back up and down. Palms are going to face the front right here as we go. Draw it back. Now, are you ready for a little alternate kick? Kick. So curl in, kick the leg. Curl in and kick. Curl and kick. Curl and kick. So think about pointing your toe, pressing it out. Brace the belly. Slide the ribcage to the hips. Curl. Curl. It's curl. Good. Keep it coming. Kick it out long. Maybe drop a little bit lower so that waistband starts to get to the floor. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Pulse, pulse with the arms. Squeeze it into the shoulders. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring those arms forward, and let's open it up right here as we come to the top. Nice. Let's extend the legs out in front of us. Reach for our toes nice and easy. Lift ourselves up. Roll the shoulders back. I'm going to go ahead. You can just point your toes straight ahead, or we talk about that little turn out. We have those sit bones in the mat. We're rotating our knees open, our hips open, and then we're rotating so that our big toes are turning to the outside, right? Right here. Pull the shoulders back. Lower it down just a little bit. Squeeze and hold. find what is comfortable for you, but that you're working, you're in that work zone. And we're just gonna do a little crisscross right here with the arms right in front of you. Nice. You can stay like this. You can bring yourself up a little bit if you need to, right? You can even come into a bent leg position. All right, it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up and stretch, exhale. And then slowly bring it back up and release. Continue into like a little bit more core. I'm gonna add a single leg lift here. So you can go ahead, I'm gonna start out with a bent leg position. And then just like we were doing a moment ago with the kicks, you're gonna bring it back. And then this time, as you kick the leg, you're just gonna come forward and lower down. And kick forward and lower down. And kick forward and lower down. And kick forward and lower down. Now, if you want to, right, you can be long leg right here with a turnout. And if you don't want to cross behind, cross in front of the thigh. All right? No worries. And if you need to, bend the knee. A little pull in, right? And in and out. In. Good. Breathe it out. Lift and curl for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring it up. Release the weights for a moment. Reach for your toes. Exhale. Go ahead and fold into that. Nice. Relax. Take a breath. Hopefully you're getting nice and warm right here. I want you to keep those weights right here by your side. Make sure you have space behind you, but we're going to slowly lower ourselves onto the floor. So lift, slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Brace that belly. Relaxing yourself onto the floor. Walk the feet in. Heels come in towards your sit bones, the hips. Palms are on the floor. Forearms are on the floor. Take a nice inhale. And then we're going to roll one vertebrae at a time. We're going to stop when we come into what we call our Pilates bar bridge. Shoulders are lined up with the hips and the knees. So you've got like a nice long ski slope right here. And as we squeeze, we're just going to breathe. Feel the stretch here into the hips a little bit. Take another breath as you stretch. And slowly lower down. We're going to come back to that position and we're going to work in that position. So we're going to inhale again as we come up. You can stay right here, or you can just releve, so you might need to walk it in. And then you may also bring the heels together into that first position and releve right here. And lift those hips. You got it. Now we're going to press the knees out a little bit. So we're going to take a push. So even if your feet are on the floor, flat on the floor, you're just doing a very small movement. As you just start to isolate a little bit into the outer thighs and the outer hips right here as you push and push. You can keep the heels onto the floor and still turn the toes out, or you're in that releve and you brought those heels together and you're pushing out. Good. And it's 8, 7, 6, 5. You're on the tops of your shoulders. Hold it right here. Now lift it up. So up, up, press. So you are lifting, squeeze through the glutes, navel to the spine. Press the feet into the floor. If you can, lift those heels for 8, 7, get it, 6, 5. You can do it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn, release the heels to the floor, and then slowly lower one vertebrae at a time. Give a nice big hug into the knees. And squeeze here. Place the hands behind your thighs. We're going to roll ourselves up here to the top of the mat. Squeeze and hold. Let's just balance for a moment. Squeeze, balance here. Release. Just hold it for a few breaths. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's go ahead. Come over here onto your right side. We're going to take that right knee, shoot the right foot back. You have the option here of having a weight. We're going to lift ourselves up here, balancing right here. Taking that top arm up, and just adding a little weight challenge. Now you can stay here and do a little hip lift right here, right? Or we're gonna shoot the legs nice and straight and lift. Now if you need to, you can always come down onto that forearm and lift it here. You can really feel that working right through their waist. Nice. So it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee in, slowly lower down. Take the bottom arm, shoot it out. Top arm, you can either leave it here for support because you're gonna bring those legs straight, or you can even place it right here onto your hips. Relax the head down, lift the legs up right here. Now I want you to push the bottom leg up into the top leg, so both legs are off. A little inner thigh focus right here. So press, 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 and press. Keep it coming for 8, 7, keep it small, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's lift it up. Bring those knees in. Sweep it to the other side. So hand underneath the shoulder. Left knee comes underneath. Lift it up. So balance right here. That arm can come long if you want to, and we're going to do those nice hip lifts. You may stay right here, or you bring that forearm down, right? Or we lift it up here. A nice long set. So not too heavy of weight here, you just want a couple pounds. And if you need to, remember that forearm can be on the floor. You can still have that knee down, or you can have those legs extended. Lift, lift, and lift. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, bring it down. Arm comes out. Nice straight legs. Stack them on top of each other, lift it up, and then that bottom leg, we're gonna go ahead. It can be here with that arm, or it can be in front for the balance. Stacking the shoulders, navel to the spine, and here we go. Push it up, and it's push, push. So that bottom leg is just pressing that top leg up, letting that top leg's weight get into the inner thigh. Good, you got it. Keep it coming, focus. Slide the rib cage to the hips. You still wanna make sure that you're bracing that core. Beautiful. Push up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it right here. You can release that weight. Bring those knees in. Bottom arm comes out, top arm comes overhead. Just a little spine twist. Lift up those hips. Palms to the floor here, and let's go ahead and just drop the knees from side to side from a little tick-tock. Releasing that spine. Now, as we're doing this, we're keeping the shoulder blades in the mat. We're getting double duty here. Working the core, but we're also getting a nice little stretch here on the hips and the spine. 2 more. And last one. Place those hands behind the thighs. Roll ourselves up one more time. Let's go ahead and sweep those legs behind us. Walk those knees back. Place the hands underneath the shoulders. Draw those elbows into your side, belly tight. And let's slowly just lower ourselves down onto the mat. But I want you to work as you come here. And release. Open the legs up into a nice V. Open the arms outside. So we're in that nice little star. So take a breath here. Inhale. And let's lift up and fly into our star. And slowly lower down. And lift up into our star. And slowly lower down. Continue with that. Squeeze and hold. And lower down. Keep that neck nice and long. And make sure that you're bracing the belly. Slide the shoulder blades down to the hips. And then I want you to come up and hold on this one. Come up and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Place those hands underneath the shoulders. Lift yourself up. Open the knees up, and then slowly set the heels back into your extended child's pose. Breathe. Sweep the fingertips and toes. Sit up here onto the heels. Let's come to the knees, finishing up with a little stretch. Bring that left leg forward. Exhale as we come forward. Stretching it out. Breathe it through. And now let's slowly just twist and look over that front thigh. Press. We can come back here. Fold forward. A little stretch here up through the hamstrings. If you want to come into a split here, if you can, go ahead and do that. And then we're going to slide that foot in and then bring the knee down. Lift yourself up. Switch sides. Lunge. Bring it forward. Press that hips out. Other arm can come up. Breathe through. And now take a nice little twist. Make sure you take time to stretch. Give your body some love. Set back, hinge forward. And don't worry about how far you can go here. It just depends on you, your flexibility, and also, you know, your body mechanics here. We're not all built the same. So no judgment. Be kind. Slide your foot in. Now this time we're going to go ahead, bring both feet together. Exhale as we fold to our toes and that forward fold. Feeling a deeper stretch up the backs of our thighs to our glutes. Soften the knees, so nice plie. Inhale as we lift to the top. Exhale as we release. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys had a great barre class, and we'll see you again soon. Take care now.